Yes, I welcome you all, and specifically today it is about carbon monoxide. This carbon monoxide, it is a colorless, odorless and tasteless gas which is formed when tobacco burns in presence of insufficient air. Carbon monoxide specifically, it interferes with the transportation and saturation of oxygen throughout the body. In our blood, we have a pigment called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is this pigment which is responsible for transportation of oxygen, and it combines with oxygen, forming oxyhemoglobin, which releases oxygen to the body tissues and respiring cells. And once this carbon monoxide enters the blood circulation, it competes with oxygen for this pigment hemoglobin. And this pigment of hemoglobin also has high affinity for carbon monoxide compared to oxygen, although it was meant for the transportation of oxygen. Carbon monoxide combines with hemoglobin, forming carboxyhemoglobin, which is toxic and harmful. And this will reduce the ability and transportation of oxygen throughout the body, the respiring tissues and cells. And once there is insufficient oxygen being transported to the metabolic cells and tissues, our body cells will starve due to lack of sufficient oxygen. And this condition will be referred to as oxygen starvation. Our cells will starve, but then for us, we shall be unable to know. But then how can you know that my cells are starving due to lack of oxygen? These are the signs. We have headache, dizziness, restlessness, and shortness of breath. These are the signs. And this is a reminder that carbon monoxide, which I've already seen that is a harmful gas, it is not only formed by burning of tobacco in insufficient air. It can also be formed when these plastics, polythenes, and even charcoal. Avoid these places where there is burning polythenes, plastics, and even the charcoal stoves. That's the reason why we are also advised not to stay with burning charcoal stoves in the same room. Stay safe. Thank you.